association with the YouTube channel. We present the Tracy Shondell Show featuring yours truly, Denny Live right here, brought to you by Looking Glass Entertainment and Nosy Time Multimedia LLC. Okay. The topic that we have tonight is about family secrets. Um, I come to realize with talking to people throughout my years, I'm 48, I don't have no shame in admitting that almost all families have a secret. And what we fail to realize is these secrets actually mess with, they fuck up the household. What do you think about that, Denny?
Family secrets.
Family secrets.
I think everybody has secrets. My thing is, if it's a situation where um your cousin is really your brother, or um the guy that's your dad is really somebody that is not your dad. You know what I mean? That's a situation where it could be something absolutely terrible as far as family secrets. Um, you know, finding out that your dad used to be a woman is a
That's some new stuff
horrible
now.
family secret.
That's not nothing I don't think people are really having as an issue. I mean, I know that this is something that people will have to face in years to come.
Hmm.
But I myself have actually had a ride, taking someone to their work. And the guy got in the car, very pleasant gentleman. Within 5 minutes, he was already telling me that his first wife was molested,
Hmm.
and it kind of had an effect on their relationship.
Hey
You
D, hey
know,
Nick.
the second wife that he's with now,
Hmm.
she was molested.
Wow.
And here's the thing, this happens more times than I think people are willing to talk about. It happens a lot. And the thing that I've learned in listening to people is not only the fact that you get molested or touched, is whether you're believed, is what happens after you finally tell. Like, it takes a lot for a child to open up and tell their mother or whoever, a friend, that this is happening to them. And when people don't believe or they don't receive the help that they're looking for, that's kind of fucked up. And here's the worst part, when the mom don't do nothing about it and you're still in the house with the same person who touched you, who took this innocence from you. So I think that's kind of fucked up.
D and Nikki say that the best people to tell your secrets to are strangers because they don't know you to really judge you.
I agree. But let me ask you, what do you do when you tell and nothing happens? What do you do when you tell and your mom continue to sleep with the man who hurt you? And
I,
everyone in the house know, and you pretending like everything is okay. How do you deal with that?
this is a problem that I face in life on a daily basis. You're the victim
Hmm.
of something, and a person will, people will play games. Like I play this game all the time where I'm the victim and everybody act like they didn't see what the fuck happened. And it irritates the hell out of me. It's like, yo, why are we as grown people playing this dumbass game where you don't know what the situation is? So in a situation like that, where something happened to you and the person supposed to be protecting you doesn't believe you,
Hmm.
maybe you should flip the dining room table the fuck over. Bitch, the motherfucker touched me. Does everybody understand now?
Mm.
Or wait till Thanksgiving. I've had this happen to me. I sat across Thanksgiving from the person who molested my ex. I know all about it. I know who did it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I don't like about stupid ass people when we talk about denial.
Mm-hmm.
They did not want me to act like myself.
Okay.
Because if something happened to you 20 years ago
Mm-hmm.
and you tell me an hour ago, or you
So
tell
it's
me that
fresh to you.
it's like it just
Okay.
the fuck happened. My thing with them is like, I'm like, wait a minute. What kind of stupid ass parents do you have?
Well, see, this is the thing though. In the family's household is something that they feel like only they know about it, they dealing with it. And half the times they're dealing with it by not dealing with it.
No, no, no. I don't want to deal with my taxes, but I gotta pay the motherfuckers. I don't want to deal with the people I work with, but I gotta be around the motherfuckers. So you get in touch by somebody,
Mm-hmm.
it affects the person that you're with. So why should we play this game as if you're not a child molesting ass motherfucker? I'm sitting here eating turkey with the person that touched my ex, and this is a very uncomfortable situation. Now, the thing that that her mother and father didn't know was that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time, I want to act like myself. But
Well,
you
you
don't.
can't do that
Listen.
because she trusted you. So I'm glad you didn't. So even though you had those thoughts and the idea of you wanting to protect her, I'm glad you didn't be yourself.
No, listen to me. They knew
that you knew.
They knew that he did it.
Okay.
So my question to the stupid ass family is, why is this person
sitting at the
at your house?
Yeah.
What kind of pussy shit is your father on?
Agree.
Like,
I
yo,
agree.
like, because listen, I'm gonna tell you,
that's hard.
I got up to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
A cast iron frying pan was on the fucking stove. And as I walked to go to the downstairs bathroom, something said you should pick that motherfucker up and bust that motherfucker in the fucking head.
Wow.
Let me tell you why I have an issue with denial.
Mm-hmm.
And white people, I love you. I love you. You guys are wonderful. But this whole denial about all the black people that have been killed by the police wrongfully. And we play this game like we don't know why it happened. That's a terrible thing. I just put him on the spot. That's a terrible thing. Hold up. Oh, I'll press show. I don't want you to see all that. Okay, good. Yeah. D says, see, if it was me, Thanksgiving would have been fucked up and over quick. D, you know why it would have been fucked up over quick? Because we Tauruses. We're passionate people. Somebody fuck us over, or somebody fuck somebody over that we care about. It is a issue. I don't understand. Anyway, I walked past that cast iron frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Something said to me, you should bust that motherfucker in the head. Because I believe, listen, the reason, and people think I have a bad temper, it's not that I have a bad temper. I give everyone chances to not do something. I've told people, listen, you don't want to do that because you're not going to like the outcome of that.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers do it anyway.
Yeah.
Do it, I act like me. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, you knew. There's not, there wasn't no mystery, bitch. I told you.
Wow.
I am going to throw a Molotov cocktail through your house. I'm going to set your car on fire. If you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. So you go right ahead and do whatever the fuck you think I do. But I'm acting like me.
This is where I get upset because with the person being able to still be in the house for Thanksgiving, it's like even after all these years, who protect her? Even though she's an adult, you know what I'm saying? It's still y'all saying that y'all got his back instead of hers. That's how I feel.
This
And even in the case where you got the kid getting molested and now they pregnant by their own dad, and then you got to keep that a secret. You're not putting a name on the birth certificate. You're being sent somewhere else, just so mom can still play house with her man. And that's sad, but this shit happens.
listen, we gotta have prayer service right now. I'll be having prayer service.
Okay.
We got we got bow our head type prayer.
Okay.
This is a prayer.
Okay.
I pray
Mm-hmm.
that a young person that I call myself caring about, never tells me that they are pregnant by their father. I pray that never happens to me. Because if that happens to me, I'm gonna bust that motherfucker in their fucking head.
For those of you who are in here, please make sure y'all subscribe to the Tracy Shondell Show, please. I just wanted to put that out there, okay?
Because we need subscribers.
And look, we're not just talking about molestation. I'm going to tell you one of the secrets that I had myself. So, can you imagine being a kid, okay? And then all of a sudden, here comes a young lady walking into your house. And this young lady is calling my mother by her name, okay? And me and my siblings, like, who is this chick? Okay. We did not know who this chick was, who turned out to be my sister.
Wow.
Because my mother had her at a young age. And because my mom was the daughter of a pastor, her having that kid at a young age, my grandparents took and raised my sister as their own.
Wow.
So until my sister became a problem for my grandparents, I had no idea who this woman was. Never seen her before. And yet here she existed. So secrets. It took us a minute to get over that. Some of us never really got to have the bond with her since, she didn't grow up in a household. We acknowledged her as our sister, but she our sister, but she wasn't our sister.
Man, listen.
So I'm just saying, all secrets are not about molestation, but secrets are secrets and they hurt the family. That's what I'm saying. Um, if you just happen to be somebody who didn't have any type of secret in your household, congratulations. Because being black, sometimes the secret is you trying to keep the fact that your family member is a drug addict. Your family member is somebody who rob or kill and steal. And you know what happened when they go to jail? You send them down south. They on a long vacation or whatever. A lot of times when things are bad, they're hidden secrets.
It's sad. It's sad. Secrets in general are sad. My cousin Ricky passed away on my birthday, the day that we were out partying, having a great time. My cousin Ricky passed away. And I was at his funeral yesterday. And during the eulogy, yes, thank you. The pastor said something that touched me. He said, "Do you know how hard it is to pray for people that mistreat you, misuse you, or to pray for people that don't care for you?"
Hey, Candy.
I clapped and cried at the same time because the pastor said this is the right thing to do. I got a problem with doing the right thing when it comes to people who despitefully use me. But it is a test and a journey.
Yes.
Because The one thing that I have never followed is the part where they say, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I've never followed that. If you've done something to me, and this is what I'm struggling with, if you've done something to me, I'm trying to get past this, but my goal and my motto is you will not leave this earth without me doing something back to you.
Yeah, baby.
And when I say that, the people that need to be gotten back have done some outrageous shit. And it's like, I don't know if I could let that slide. I do not know if I could let that slide. Because you thought it was cool to do this. Because I show you the kind, the gentle, the funny, the anti-confrontational me. But there's another side of me was like, I'm with all the dumb shit. But let me show you how dumb it can fucking be. Because you ain't really into making it dumb. I can make it dumb to the point where the National Guard and SWAT might be there. They could be throwing tear gas in the house, and I'll throw the tear gas out because you wanted it to. And this is why prayer is needed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to do that to you, but if you make me want to do it to you, I'm with all the goofy ass shit.
Mm.
I am with it. So I say that to say this. The people that do certain things, you're supposed to listen. The phone gonna make noises. Don't tap me. The phone gonna make.
Don't get loud. Don't do that because you should have been professional and paused. Put your phone on vibrate.
Put your phone on. I don't like that. I don't like people tapping me. Oh, anyway.
Thank you.
Whatever. Prayer is important because you're supposed to pray for these people. But at the same time, it's like being a Taurus, I've let some things go. One of my favorite phrases is in the movie Harlem Nights where Richard Pryor says, we gotta run. But I don't want to run. We gotta run. But before we run, we're gonna kick them first. Mm. When they had to fight and they said sugar and they sent the guy all the sugar, that was them kicking the guy.
Okay.
We need. I'm gonna do some hypocritical shit right now. We need to pray for them. Y'all need to pray for them people that do certain things. I don't know if I'm gonna pray for them. Because with me, people being hurt that I care about make me want to fuck you up badly.
What about people who gotta keep it a secret that they're a man being attracted to other men, or women being attracted to other women because they know how their family, how their family will judge them, and maybe the fear of not being accepted into their family. People will keep that as a secret as long as they can. Some people will never tell. Some people will live two lives just so they can fit in.
Well, I don't agree with the lifestyle. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. But I think people are sometimes their own worst enemy.
Let me ask you, this hypothetically speaking, if you were that type, would you live your life, or would you keep it a secret if you knew your parents would not be accepting?
Knowing me, if I was gay, I would probably have to wear blush eyeshadow and the halter tops because you don't get all this gayness. I'm gonna be me. Yes, boy, yes. But because I'm not, when
you think about it, you got people committing suicide. So as much as I know we know your stance on it.
No, I actually support it.
Oh,
I said, you want to be gay as you want,
okay.
because I support you being gay as ever. My question to you is,
Candace says she will live. No, Dee says she will live her life.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
but you know, you have to ask these people, how is this an advantage for you? How is this better? How is this better than everything else that we've been doing? This man and woman thing. How is that better, and how is it going to
Yeah,
benefit
but
you?
okay, regardless of how you agree or disagree, I shouldn't have to live my life as a secret because I'm worrying about other people's feelings. And I think once you can get past what other people feel and just be like, fuck it, and just do you, then I think you can live your best life. But you got people with their jobs, they're afraid,
Mm-hmm.
of coming out to let people know. Like, even like with the rapper thing, how many gay rappers are there really?
There are a bunch of gay rappers.
No, there's
And
not.
if
If
you,
they
we
are,
don't
they,
know it, we don't know it, but
of
if we
course,
don't know
that's
it.
my
So
point.
listen, if you're a gay rapper, continue to act straight, because
See,
nobody's buying your records.
see,
You will not
see,
selling it. Yeah, boy, I do it like this.
see,
Yeah, boy,
see.
because I do it like this. Yes, yes,
No,
bring your peanuts.
no,
Yes,
no,
yes, bring your
no,
peanuts.
no.
Bring your peanuts. Bring your peanuts to me. Yes,
Oh
peanuts.
my
Who
gosh.
gonna buy that?
Oh,
Who gonna buy that?
no, because the people that are gay that actually rap, they actually got lyrics. They
No.
got bars. But
If
you would
you
never take it seriously if you knew they were gay.
you're not gonna take it serious, because rap is masculine. So that's the secret that you look. I can't listen. You up here asking me to do all kinds of stuff. These people ain't even worried about it. We only got 4 people here.
Babe,
Yes.
stop it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Anyway, you should not have to hide who you are, what you like, what you do, just, because of your fears. Again, secrets, I just think it's horrible keeping stuff a secret, going out your way, creating false accounts. And, it's just, that seems like it's too stressful. You're doing too much instead of you just being yourself. What
Yes.
Candace say?
Yes, boy. Yes. Candy said, if it's people you're worried about, maybe easy, but what if you're religious and struggle with it? With if God truly accepted it? Well, okay. So let's talk about that real quick. Get right with God, because God doesn't accept it.
Well, we had people on here that are gay who
Mm-hmm.
said that it's not saying that in the Bible. See, I'm not up to date on my Bible.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but every time, because there's someone in particular, and I'm not putting her name out there,
Oh,
but y'all too fuss about it all the time.
okay.
Because
So,
you'll say, it's here. And she'll be like,
okay,
no,
okay,
show it to me.
okay,
It's
okay,
not
okay.
real.
Wait. Listen. Since nobody here really knows their Bible but me
Oh, gosh.
about this particular subject, let me go through it, break it on down for you, and I'm not judging anybody. Be gay as you want. If you think that was what your life is supposed to be, you go right ahead and you do it. I'm not going to do it. But here's what the Bible says. The Bible talks about tells a story about Sodom and Gomorrah. It tells a story about a man named Lot. So here's what happened. In the city of Sodom and Gomorrah, everybody was doing everything they should do. Tracy breathing, but she need to listen. The people were doing everything wrong, having sex with her, just doing all kinds of sin. These men came to Lot's house, right? Angels came to Lot's house. Now the angels were described as very slender, very petite, right? Almost looking like young women.
God
So
destroyed the city over homosexuality.
exactly, but wait, let me tell the story. So the angels come in Lot's house. After the angels come in Lot's house, now I read the Living Bible. The Living Bible tells it how it is. The men from the town came to Lot's house and said, yo, let us in there so we can have sex with those men. Lot offered up his daughters. They didn't want Lot's daughters. They wanted to have sex with them angels because the angels were really good looking and nice looking and everything. They wanted to have sex with the angels. Lot was like, no. God told Lot, I'm going to destroy the town. Lot said, wait. Hold up, God. Listen. If I could find 40 people, will you save the town? He said, go ahead. Go ahead and see if you find 40. Lot went, couldn't find 40. Came back to God, if I find 30? God said, man, go ahead, man. I already know you ain't going to find nobody. Go back. Waste your time looking. If you find 30, it's all good. Lot come back, can't find 30. He has God. What if I find 20? God, you find 20. What if you find 10? Look, you find 10, we cool. God, him and Lot are going back and forth so much that God says to Lot, listen, if you could find one righteous person in the town, you know what? You my man, I'm going to spare the town. Lot go there, wasted his whole time. When he came back to God, God was like, had his crack in his hand. Oh boy, did you find anybody? Lot with his head hung low. Looked up at God and said, no, not one. He destroyed the town. But before he did, told Lot to leave the town. Lot left. Lot was instructed by God to say, don't even look back. Lot's wife had to take one more look, and she turned into a pillar of salt right there on the spot. So Lot was leaving the town and had to get a divorce because you can't be married to a pillar of salt.
You stupid.
So he got divorced. He got divorced right there. God destroyed it all. Now.
Hey, Nicole.
Now. Right now. And I struggle with this. I am put in a position where I'm being forced to accept all kinds of freaktivity.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, it's everywhere. Listen, I'm going to speak specifically to Black people. If you get a chance, go on YouTube and listen to my new friend, Neely Fuller. What he said, and he's speaking like old Black men. What he said was this. He said, look, how is this better than this? I won't say there's an agenda, but there are people that say that there is an agenda because people are committing suicide and people are doing this. So what they're teaching us is that you have to accept it because you're accepting it and you're teaching your young people to accept it because it's teaching diversity. Diversify your relationship. Diversify from what? Well, being gay is you got to accept it. Neely Fuller, strong man. Tracy's breathing because she don't want to hear it. But here's the thing. What he said was something like this. He said, listen, what qualifies a person to be gay? What qualifies you to be homosexual? Why are they seemingly forcing this in society? What and
even though it's out there, listen, can't nobody make you be gay.
Listen, why is this so important for you to diversify your sexuality? He said this. Here I am. I'm 7 years old. I learned that boys should be with girls. But now society's saying diversify my sexuality. I'm 7 years old. I don't even know about sexuality. So how am I going to diversify it? He said, and I quote, I have to say this because it made sense. And you can't say this kind of stuff because people are going to, if you talk against it, you're some type of homophobic hater. He said this here, the qualifications for being gay, why don't we have a public forum?
Yeah, and I don't like this. So I don't even know why you even going there.
Why don't we have a public forum where you Show me what it is.
You already
What?
know.
No. Listen.
That sounds like some gay stuff.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, listen what I'm saying. Neely Fuller said this.
I know, but you didn't
listen.
Repeat
Let me
said.
Hold up. Let me get it out because I want to because there's a point to it. Have a public place where you have a meeting and you say the qualifications for being gay. Show us what it is.
I don't want to see that shit either.
Listen, wait. Listen. He's trying. It's a point he's making. If it's okay, go up on stage with your bed, whatever you have and everything. Show us what it is and what it means to be like that. And then explain to everyone in the room, how is this better than what we were originally supposed to do? And he said, after they do that demonstration, and is the question and answer part of it, there will be nothing but silence.
No, because if you're a man that likes being with other men, then you don't want to have oral sex with a woman.
Listen.
No, you asked the question. If you are a man who like men, you don't want to have your dick sucked by another woman. You want to look down and see that man. Now, you asked the question. And so if you got to talk for 15 minutes and give your story, let me give you my version. If you are a man and that's what you're into, that's what you want to have all your pleasure done by. So it's not necessarily the act. Most of the times, if that's what you're attracted to, that's what you want around you, in front of you, what you want, your tongue, you want your mouth.
Okay.
That's what you want.
Okay, listen. You said enough. Now listen.
Now I said enough.
Wait, listen.
Okay, y'all heard that? I talked for 2 minutes. I said enough.
Let me finish. If that's what you like, okay, that's what you like.
Exactly.
But wait. As a Black person, how is this better than what we originally been doing? How is this better? How is this?
That guy sound like he want to have somebody try it on.
No, he doesn't sound like that.
That's what
No. This is what he's saying. You're not listening. He's saying that with everything that Black people have going on, this lifestyle is not more important than being Black. So if you're involved in this lifestyle and you're Black, explain to this how this lifestyle is beneficial to us as a people, considering all of the issues we had. Why is this better? Why are you even involved in this? This lifestyle, if you are Black, is a waste of your time, in the words of Neely Fuller. And
why say they're born that way?
Listen, how is it beneficial if they're committing suicide because they feel that they can't come out? If I wake up tomorrow and I say, you know what I want? I want big ass titties. Not yours, babe. I want them on my body. I want big ass titties for myself. You know what? Having a penis is that bullshit. I'm going to spend money to get it converted into a vagina.
Okay.
Now, wait, check it out. Here's a question again. How is me getting rid of my penis? How is that better than me having a penis that I was born with?
Because you feel like you was born in the wrong
Look what
body.
you have to do to get rid of your penis to make it a vagina.
They can do it. They're willing to do it.
Listen. How is that better than having a penis?
You are never going to win this battle for people who want that.
Listen.
This is all.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. How is it an advantage?
And you need to be you need to be asking someone who's gay. I'm not gay. All I can say is I feel like they have the right to do what they want. You're trying to talk me out of it, and I'm not gay. So
I'm not trying to talk you out of it.
Well, you need to be having an interview with someone who's gay and who's willing to be open and honest and answer your question. Maybe that'll be what we might
No. Check it out. It's no open and honest. dialogue.
I'm gonna see if
No, no,
I
no.
can
Listen,
find.
listen,
No,
listen.
babe, I'm telling you, I'm gonna see if I can
There,
find somebody
if
that would be willing to talk to you and
you,
give you all the answers to
you,
all the questions that you
you
have.
are crazy.
Who, me?
Anybody, listen. I don't agree with the lifestyle. You're gonna be gay, be gay. But what's up with the transition surgery? Why can't you just be gay? Why do you gotta take it to another level? You are crazy. Something is wrong with you. Listen, you got these men, right, that are transitioning,
Okay,
right?
it's
Listen,
just about secrets,
look,
babe.
this is a secret. You keep the secret your whole life. Caitlyn kept her dick, but she got the fucked up titties. Why would you do that? Because you're crazy. Something's wrong with you. Okay? You are perfectly good man. What made you think today, you know what? I don't want my dick no more. That's sometimes a secret.
But that's not something that I see, and I'm gonna say she. That's not something that she just decided. It's something that she just decided to do. But this is something that she's been fighting with for a long time.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because she felt like she was born with the wrong
You
body.
know what happened? You know what really happened?
Tell me,
It's not
she was touched as a
no,
kid.
no, listen, listen,
Because
listen.
that's
Listen,
Denny.
listen.
Denny believed almost everybody who's gay
No.
has been touched.
No, you're not in the wrong body. Listen to me. Listen to me. The reason you think you're in the wrong body, because Satan is around you. The devil is real. So when you read that Bible and you interpret that God said, he didn't really say was okay or not okay, you are surrounded by satanic demons in your life that
Well,
control
they go
your
to
life.
church and pray, and they
Pray about what?
They
Pray
praise
about
God
what?
right along with
Pray about
everybody
what?
else.
The demons is there. The
Okay.
demons is there.
Okay.
The demons all around them.
Okay. Well,
But if you want to do your demon thing, do it. I'm telling you that I don't agree. I'm telling you what the Bible says. Do what you want.
and see, and you say, look, this is where we're different. I'm saying do what you want, but I'm not telling you what to do.
I'm not telling
He's
you either.
saying do what you want, but he's saying do what you want, but
No,
what you're doing is
no, 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 no,
wrong.
no, 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 no.
I'm
Listen, listen,
saying
listen. It's
do
not
what you
wrong.
want, and if you
Listen,
like it, I love
listen,
it.
listen, listen. My grandmother had a saying. She said that everything that God says not to do, the world says go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. There's a whole thing in the Bible talk about how, and the Quran, men don't wear women's clothes, women don't wear men's clothes.
Do you feel like they've been touched
Yeah,
too?
yeah,
She
yeah, yeah,
said
yeah, they've been
she
touched.
believed 50% that
Yeah,
they've
they've been
been
touched. Yeah,
touched
yeah, they've
too.
been touched. They've been touched. They've been touched. They've been touched. Listen, women that are involved in promiscuity and mostly all males that are gay have been touched by somebody. And when they talk to a psychiatrist or psychologist, it comes out. And you start to think this is the demonic part of it. You start to think that this is the right thing to do. There is an
Yeah,
organization.
but a lot of times it's when it's a woman, they've been touched by a man. So why would they not just want to have sex with men? Why would they all of a sudden want to be with another woman?
Because 47% of all women that have been molested by both men and women. The majority of men have been touched by men. So and women, but here's the thing about that. When you're molested by a woman, you don't know, you don't call it being molested. You call it learning about sex because as a boy, they push this masculinity thing on you. So you might have been scared for your life, but guess what? Bottom line, you got some pussy. So that's looked at as getting some pussy. But when a man touch you, it's something else. Also, let me put you up on this. Secrets. There's a organization called NAMLA, the National Association for Man and Boy Love. And guess who is in it? Mark Zuckerberg and a bunch of celebrities that you might even follow. There's a list of names. Look it up. All the celebrities that are I'm going to say they're members of NAMLA, but support NAMLA. Their names are
Right.
listen. This is why I say it's weird. Homosexuality in the old times started with pedophilia in Roman Greece, ancient Rome. All those statues of little boys, you can Google them, you can look them up. It's homosexuality, man on boy, but male on male, but it is pedophilia. That's what it is. And now that we have to accept the rights of the LGBTQ community, now the people that are pedophiles want their rights also.
Okay.
Listen, not judging. In the words of Devil's Advocate, hey, not judging. Freedom, baby. It's never having to sing a song.
You stupid.
Listen. God has different rules. Touch, don't taste. Taste, but don't swallow.
Oh, God.
Listen, that's what said in Devil's Advocate. The devil said that. Everything that God says is wrong, the world says is right. In the Illuminati, they got a saying, do what thou wilt. I'm a fan of man because I never judged him. I gave him all of his desires and I never judged him. This is what the devil is saying in the movie. Come on. The virtue of the devil is in his loins. That means everything that's satanic involves some type of sex. And in Satanism, you see, if you straight, have sex with all kind of women you want. But there's also a thing that has sex with anybody and anything you want. Neely Fuller said, you know what's happened next?
Oh, God.
He said this. This is what he said.
What's going to happen next?
Man, you know what? I've had women. I'm tired of women. I'm tired of men. Even had a little incest. But I'm tired of human beings. I'm in the bear.
You stupid as shit.
Yeah, I used to run from the bears. Now I go to the woods and I chase the bear. Ain't chasing me no more. I'm chasing it. I'm telling you something, man. Ain't nothing better than cuddling up with a bear. But it all makes sense. All of this starts out as secrets. Huh? But not to judge. Do what you want.
He talks shit, not to judge.
Whatever makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel good.
It's like beating somebody ass and then afterwards, well, it hurt me more than it hurt you.
No, it's not that. Listen. We live in a world where you have to say, do what thou wilt. And you don't want to seem judgmental. Let me tell you guys.
The whole time you've been talking, you've been judgmental.
No. You not put that on me. I am a fan of man. And I accept whatever you want to do. Here's the thing. It doesn't hurt me. If you want to walk around, I gotta say this. Two things I want to say before we end this.
Yes.
I was in KFC one day, and a same-sex couple was getting married, right? And the gentleman that was in there was the gentleman that had the wedding dress on.
What?
Listen, I was in KFC at lunch at my job. The gentleman had a wedding dress on. He was 6-something tall. He had black combat boots, a mustache, goatee, and lipstick. And he was in there with his husband, who was my height, in a tuxedo. Both Caucasian gentlemen. And they had the entire LGBTQ community in the KFC in Frankfurt. So I'm there.
That's where the reception was?
They were ordering hundreds and hundreds of dollars in chicken. This is what they were doing. I'm in Frankfurt.
Oh my goodness.
I get in line. I'm standing among them. The husband comes up to order his food. Listen to me. I'm short. If you ever know, I'm short. I turned around and I was like this. And I did not move from that spot. I was like this. I stared at him so much, him so much, that he was like, "What you looking at?" And I said, "You. What you got to stare at me for?" Listen, this is my problem with the LGBT community. If you come outside looking the fuck like that, your body looks like you should be playing professional basketball, but you got a wedding dress, combat boots, mustache, goatee, and lipstick with these long ass fucking eyelashes. I'm going to stare the fuck at you, and you can't say nothing. You came outside looking like that. So if you want to look like you a fucking fool, I'm going to stare at you. And I've been doing this for years. There was a girl years ago on the bus stop at Broadnami. Big ass lips, and she had a badass body. She had this red, I suck dick looking lipstick. And I stared right the fuck at her. Because everything you had was hanging out. Everything. Big ass titties, big ass lips, looking like Mary J. Blige's lips in the I'm Going Down video. And I stared. What you looking at? I'm looking at you. Why are you looking at me? Because you look like a whore. You about 13, right? Because I must have been 16 at the time. I was 16 because I was in the summer youth program. Coming home. I know you're younger than me, but you developed, but you ain't look like a whole whore. And niggas way older than me, like, goddamn, baby, goddamn, baby. And I'm like, so I want to stare at your ass, your titties, everything. You out there.
She's still too young for you
give
to
a
be
fuck.
looking at
It's
her.
not for me to be looking at. It's
Yes.
me. Listen, she don't listen to shit. I never fuck with no young baby. I'm not doing nigga to fuck the babies. When I stare at you, it's to make you feel uncomfortable. You came out to get the attention. I'm gonna get all attention in the world. I'm gonna be like this the whole bus ride.
Well,
you came out like that. Not me. I had all my motherfucking clothes on.
We wanted to touch on
how you gonna be mad
secrets tonight and how it actually affects, not just the person involved in a secret, but pretty much the whole family, So hopefully if you're someone who's been traumatized by a secret, I'm hoping that maybe you went out and seek help, whatever it is that you needed to do to better yourself.
Some secrets you can't get over.
Yeah, because sometimes you still got the man sitting at the Thanksgiving dinner table. That's why.
Well, sometimes you still work with the people.
Okay. So anyway, we just wanted to have this conversation with y'all. This is definitely something that took him. I want everyone to subscribe to the Tracy Shondell Show. Again, this was Damon Looks.
I can't stop your secrets.
Okay, y'all. Until next time, which will be not next Tuesday.
I'm still singing Alicia Keys song.
But the Tuesday after at 7 p.m. We want to try to build this up. I know it's only been 4 and 5 people. Next time, maybe it'll be 15. So tell your friends to tell their friends and then our friends. So we can get this thing going. All right, y'all. We out of here. We love y'all. We out.
So part of you. I think I'm jealous of your girlfriend. Cause this